Can't believe what's just happened. They've conned me! A surprise party, Fredfest. I'm just amazed. I am. And I'm touched in the nicest sense. And that's me off top of my cake. Guitar next, Brock, but nothing. What an amazing night, amazing people. You got me, didn't you? Thank you. It was an absolutely amazing night. Family, friends, just spot on. Thank you. I mean, I'm not going to start name dropping, but I reckon rest at music scene in Sheffield last night must have been pretty dead. We had them all in with us. Just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you, everybody. "28th of November, went to Leeds to see Darkness last night. What an amazing band." Now we're at 6 o'clock and I don't know, it's like if you stop to think, it's like don't look down when you're on the edge of a cliff or whatever. Well, and stopping to think, I have done today, and it's scary. 29th of November, at Weston Park today for Bloods. Everything's fine. The £7 I lost when I was ill with the last lot of chemo, that's gone back on, which really, that's good news. Everything's looking up. So it's chemo this Friday, number 4 chemo, so like we'll be just over halfway mark then, so that's cool. Oh, and also the scan I had, apparently the liver cancer is shrinking, which is fantastic. They didn't say anything about the bowel one, but that'll come round about the 6th sort of chemo, and then they'll send me for a scan, then a more in-depth scan. So things are going well, things are going okay. Spot on. Believe this, there's a delay of 90 minutes and then we've copped for this lot. God's sake, number 4's just going in. It's a bit like going round a well-known Swedish, a well-known Swedish furniture outlet. flat pack and all that. Because you get in and you think, oh, it's alright, this. And then like, oh, it's just like, get me out of here. Okay, it's the 4th of December, and I've got the gauntlet run, trying to get this repeat prescription from the doctors. I run out of this on Thursday actually. I did ask the hospital and they said no, it's the doctors, and I clearly remember that they actually sent the order off to the doctors, and I think as a backup I handed a form in as well. So just finished the 4th lot of chemo yesterday, so nearly there now. So let's go and see what joys we can get with this today. I'm actually shocked, that's gone through really well. It took another receptionist, a senior receptionist, to there's a box somewhere on screen, and yeah, pick them up tomorrow. So that's me anticoagulation injections I'm still having to take because of the blood clot. So wow, why couldn't it be like that all the time? Yeah, that's how much I'm in shock. Great. Still got it though. 8th of December. God, it's December. I've been that caught up in treatment and stuff and trying to get myself right and pull through and that. And it's December 8th. Had a band practice last night. Chemo 4. To be honest, I expected it being a bit kinder. But I have been sleeping most at day, most at week, to the point where just didn't sleep last night, so I've been trying to stay awake today to reverse it a bit, so I'm tired when I go to bed. And also band practice last night, a little bit odd in the sense that I had to end up sitting on a stool rather than standing up, rocking out. Monday, 11th of December. Look, got tree up and lock at this. Special bulb over here. Ho ho! Anyway, Jodie put tree up because I was just too knackered. I've done no but sleep. So how are we going on chemo? Alright, I've still got my hair. I think it's going a bit grey on top. Mind you, I'm 50. And just lost my sense where I were there. Oh yeah, loads comes out, especially when I have a bath. It's like satin. Yeah, it's like having a bath with dog. Well, not that I do, just as I can imagine, like, I don't know. But so what else? It's come to that marvellous time in day where you realise you've not had your injection. So don't worry, I'm not going to put you through that again. But you don't get used to. You just don't. It's like something up there that's like, don't do it. And also the chemo. I forgot where I said. I forgot where we were. We're on 4th chemo. I don't know if I mentioned that. So, well, we passed 4th chemo. 2 days time, Sarah's birthday. I've got my bloods, and then the Friday, I've got the 5th chemo. So apparently there's 6, and then I think they see how you go and scan stuff and that. So with it, we're climbing out now, so that's good. Other thing is, they said about the hands and feet, and they said like to put cream on and that and everything, and because chemo affects it, and I were even warned by, somebody who knows somebody who's got cancer, make sure he does it, and you don't. Now I'm telling you now, it hurts. I'll tell you what hurts. Like when you go in freezer for something. Or like hot stuff when you're taking toast out at toaster. Normally, you can handle it. that's just it. You can't. It hurts. So it's like I don't know if it's right. It just feels like my skin's thinning down a bit. I don't know if that's, but anyway. So yeah, cream. Anybody with memory loss who keeps sleeping all the time. That's what I've done. I've just been doing nothing but sleep. So yeah, that's where we are. Why do I keep saying that? Yeah. Talking to me, sending to camera. Anyway, going out today so I don't fall asleep. As long as I'm not driving when I do that. That's, yeah. Come back. I forgot to say. Right, this is right good, this. It's right good for me. You're just going to think, what's he on about? Right, little story. Ooh, nah. Size is coming out well. Little story for the, like, when I were a kid, next door neighbours, alcoholics, used to just, it were horrible. And I used to sit in my bedroom with light off, peeping through curtains, making sure they weren't going to come and get us. As a result, I've had a lifetime of biting my fingernails. Now, when we got to chemo 3, maybe, yeah, it were chemo 3, I noticed that my fingernails were growing back. Look at that. So I start thinking, right, I'm going through chemo here. I'm fighting a battle. If I can't stop biting my fingernails at this point, then, you know, this is like a bit of a thing for myself here. So they're still growing and it feels, it's great. It's like, I can feel them now. I can feel my nails, and it's good when I drop stuff on floor. I can pick pennies up and that, so I'm a lot better off now. I've got like about 4 pence in bank. But it's a bit weird when I'm playing guitar. That's another thing as well. Going back to hands, it's getting a bit painful when I play guitar now. It's almost like starting to play again. When you start to play, you get cuts on your fingers, blah 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 blah, and then you get pads on, and it's as if them pads have gone. So there we go. 13th of December, Tuesday. Been into Western Park today for bloods. I've also had my diabetic review at the doctor's. It's also Sarah's birthday. Know how to live on these birthdays, me. So yeah, everything's alright. Ready for the 5th chemo on Friday. And apparently, if you're feeling rough or if you're not feeling rough, it doesn't necessarily have a bearing on the cancer. What they were saying actually is, obviously, if you have a bad reaction rather than a good reaction, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's doing more work. So 15th of December, I've had chemo number 5. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody.
Right, another long day. Don't cost any money, so you know I don't have to pay for my treatment, which that's a blessing. And let's face it, it's for my good. It's all for my good. So yeah, we've got number 5 in the bag, or should I say in the bottle? Well, it's in the bag as well. The next chemo I've got to go in for bloods on the 27th of December, and then go in for number 6 on the 29th of December. So they were going to do it a week later, but I like it like that because it ties it all in for New Year. It's like, let's start afresh, whether it's a real fresh or just a mental fresh. And then I have a scan on the 8th of January to see if it's actually done anything really, which I'm sure it will have, but it depends on how much. So that's the question, isn't it? How much? I really think this is a good idea. I will find out overnight whether it is or not, but it sounds good, and I want to share it with anybody who is on the chemo bottle or anything similar. I got this idea off a guy in Western Park who has cancer, obviously. So here we go. This is a cracking idea. It's a tubey grip bandage. Your bottle's in there, and then all your tubing's tucked down. So rather than have the bag round your neck or your waist or just laying on your pillow, it's there, and the advice was to get a thigh bandage, a wide one, not just an arm one, because that bottle's got to go in. So we're going to try that tonight and see how it goes. But I do think that's a great idea. So Extreme last night, absolutely amazing. Nuno Betancourt guitar. Oh, man. December, day after Extreme gig. My mission, as always, is to cheer some people up today, and that's what I'm aiming to do. It'll all become apparent.
Jodie! Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, oh my god. Oh. Oh. When did you get these?
2 weeks ago.
Oh my god. No way. Can I open it? Wait, don't. Which one?
Open it properly.
Yeah, we are. You want that one? Wait, okay.
Right, Gabe. Yeah. How many's in there?
One, two. Does Gibson need to move? Yeah, can Gibson... Oh, don't no, yeah. Well, no. Can someone look after him? Come on, just make it big. Okay, right. Oh my god.
So who's having what?
I think Jodie wants that one. I want the black one.
Is it a girl or a boy?
That's a girl.
It can still be called Nuno.
Black and white one's for girl and black one's for boy. Oh. Oh, oh my god. Thank you.
When did you get these?
Dad went to see Wayne today.
Is that what it was about?
Yeah, but it weren't called Wayne, it were all fictitious. And you had a chance to come with me.
Oh. I can feel its little heart for you.
That's a boy what you've got, Beth.
I know.
Come on, Gabe. You're still the one, aren't you?
Oh,
yeah.
Sprout.
No, not. Sneaky.
No, I don't know.
This is Nuno.
That's no, is it?
This is Nuno.
Hurry.
Yeah. I feel like crying. No way, I actually want to cry. Look at Gibson.
Gibson, these are your new friends.
Who is he, Gabe? Is he Nuno?
Good boy, Gabe.